Hey there, fishing fans. So, a few weekends ago, we went out to fish a couple of ponds, one new one and one old one. Unfortunately, this yielded no catches whatsoever. We then moved on to Turkey Creek and it was flooded. You can see the path there I'm walking next to was flooded. We walked up by a bridge which was completely flooded. We have fished on the other side of those bushes right over there. You can see me pointing at them there. And then we went ahead and tried to fish some areas. The water was so high, we had just zero luck. Literally, we bounced around from spot to spot just to find that we weren't going to catch any fish. As shore fishermen, we were constantly on the move that day and just could not find them. So the next day, we decided to go ahead and move to Kenny. Uh, we were able to actually get onto a bite here. And then I was actually able to hook into a small bass right here. I was actually able to hook into a small sawguy as well, which I wasn't able to get on camera. And thus, that is all we were able to make happen for that weekend. So, after failing to catch a substantial fish that weekend, I decided to go ahead and talk a little bit about my current favorite way to fish, which is ultralight fishing and with the jig. So, let's talk a little bit about tackle first, reel, rod, and line, and then obviously the jig heads themselves and the plastics that I'm currently loving. Reel I just purchased for my new combo is the Fluger President. This Fluger President only has a 6 pound drag, which is more than enough because I'm working with a 4 pound test. So 6 pound drag is more than enough drag than I need for ultralight fishing. I have this paired with a Defy 13 silver ultralight spinning rod. It's extremely light and very sensitive on the end with a nice cork grip. I really like this rod and it's very comfortable to use. I have outfitted this combo with the Bass Pro Shops Crappie Max Super Viz 4 pound test line. Alright guys, let's talk a little bit about jigs. I know there's a lot of shapes and sizes out there, but I like to keep it simple with a ball head jig. If you really want to get technical, the absolute best jig head that I have personally found, it comes from Eagle Claw. It's an Eagle Claw Pro V bend ball head jig. They range from 1/32 ounce all the way up to 1/4 ounce, probably even bigger. But I like to sit with ultralight fishing anywhere between 1/32 ounce as high as a 1/8 ounce. Now that we've talked about jig heads, let's talk a little bit about plastics. My favorite plastics come from Bobby Garland, and they're the Bobby Garland baby shads. They're 1.5 to 2 inches long, and those just work perfect when it comes down to crappie. Now there are hundreds and thousands of different colors and variations, and you're going to want to find the color that works best for you during whatever season or whatever your water might look like at that time. I do find that darker colors and more natural looking colors work better in clearer water, and those bright hot pinks, chartreuses, those work really good in muckier, muddier waters. Well, I'm sorry that the video wasn't action packed and full of fish as I normally try to have it, but I just could not pull it off this weekend. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tackle talk for the day, and until next time, go out and catch some fish. Hey, you guys, thanks for taking the time to watch that video once again. Also, don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed this content. Also, hit subscribe. And then you can also check out my other videos where you can actually see most of this gear in action.